Hello. Finally got my internet to work here. Having a few problems with it still. I thought I had it fixed, but I didn't. So, alright, get that out of the way. Okay, so I'm gonna make the bracelet for the giveaway. We not only got to 100 subscribers, we got, last time I checked, was 127. Hi Adam, hi Sonia. Thanks for coming. So, I need to get busy on this giveaway so we can do this. So I'm just going to make a simple silver bracelet that either a guy or a gal can wear. So, let's see. Just in case, because we've got both watching. Obviously Adam's here right now, so I'm putting my the sterling stamp right now. And this is my signature stamp. All right, good to go. So this is a piece of 18 gauge sterling silver, and this is, gosh, I don't remember what gauge this square wire is. It's maybe close to 18. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line around the edges with this on the inside. So when I wrap the bracelet around the mandrel, it will concave in and give a really nice, smooth, elegant look. So I'm just measuring, eyeballing the width of this. And I know that there are jewelers out there that are real meticulous and would be measuring this, but I'm not one of them. Sorry guys, you came to the wrong station if you're looking for meticulous on the measuring. I've done it this way since I began in 1976, and I'm probably too old to change now. So we're just going to go with this. So all I'm doing is bending the square wire to get it to fit on this plate. And that looks pretty darn good. Okay. So then, oops, gonna straighten this out. Get it flattened out both directions. Okay. Then I'm going to eyeball it again to get the other end bent. So we're right about there. Okay. Here. Here. Okay. Let's see where we're at here. A little bit wide. So we'll pound this together a little bit. Straighten that out. Okay. Right now all I'm doing is worrying about the width at the end of the bracelet. Now, let's see. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Get this straightened out a little bit. Okay. And I saw across both of them to make sure that the ends meet up straight. At least hopefully they meet up straight. So here we are so far. So we just need to do a little bit of tweaking on it. And I'm just bending this to get it to line up evenly so that we can solder this guy. Looks pretty close. To stand up will help you. Okay. A little bit of flux on this guy so that we can get it to come together. And see if we can't get this soldered real quick. Looks easy, doesn't it? Yep, looks easy after 41 years of doing it. Let's hope it goes better than most. Ow. Don't burn yourself, Sandy. Okay. All I did was stick it in some water to quench it, so that I could handle it. And here we are. soldered together. So, need to straighten this guy out a little bit. Because you want the lines of your bracelet to be straight. Okay. I'm going to go back and go to flattening this out again. It will never get completely flat, but you want it to get close enough that when you start heating it up, you can push the metal back down on the plate. So here. Okay, there we go. There it is. Just getting some of the this side. Just cleaning the metal off so we can get a good solder joint on it. Still off a little bit. Okay. Let's see, where'd my solder go? What did I do with my solder? Alright, well. Now this is a little thing I developed through the years. Since I have a lot of wire on my bench, I take the very end of my solder and I just put a tight twist in it so that I know that when I pick this up, this is solder and not just regular wire. So let's see if we can rock and roll on this thing or whether I melt it down. I think the hardest thing for anybody to learn when you start in this is that you have to put your torch in your non-dominant hand, because you need your dominant hand to do the fine work of moving stuff around. And I've taught people over the years, and they've wanted to control the torch with their dominant hand, and when the parts start moving on you, you need the control of that dominant hand to be able to get things squared around. What else? I can see what you're doing here. Get this solder to run down the other side. And that looks like we got it, kids. Okay. Stick it in the quench again. All right. Go. So that's what our sterling silver bracelet looks like. Doesn't look like much, does it, right now? Okay, so now I'm going to move you guys around a little bit. Okay. There. And we're going to come down here. All right. There we go. Okay. Hang on just 1 second, guys. I shall return. Let's see. Who's that? Okay. Just gonna trim a little bit this excess silver off of here. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna take the excess silver off of it. is still flat. I'm going to run it across the flat part of this, because by heating it up, I've caused fire scale on it, which is when I heat it, the molecules start vibrating around and moving and so on and so forth, and the copper that's in the sterling silver alloy starts coming to the surface, and when it comes to the surface, it oxidizes when it hits the air, and it'll cause fire scale on your piece. And to buff it out is a chore. It takes a lot to buff it out. Or if I run it over this wheel, I can get it off a whole lot easier. So that's what I'm doing now, is just trying to get some of the fire scale off of it. Good. There. Good. Stop. So do you guys have any questions so far? Let me tip this up so I can see you. Sandy, tell us where you are. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The land of entrapment. I mean enchantment. I was raised in Albuquerque and left in 79, I believe. Traveled all over the country, and I ended up in southern Colorado in the San Luis Valley. And I had a partner up there, and unfortunately it didn't work out with her. I set her up in business 3 times and refinanced my house to do it. We split up, and I lost my house. So my mom was living here in Albuquerque at the time. And hi, Deb. She was 92 years old. No, 93. And so I came down to take care of her because I figured that I wouldn't have her much longer. And I came in April, and she died the following January. And I'm still here. Go figure. I'm working on trying to move to Las Vegas, Nevada. I have some good friends of mine that also show dogs, and they live in St. George, Utah. And all three of us want to get together and live closer to each other so we can help each other out. So hopefully that move will come soon. What type of jewelry besides the bracelets are you having the auction? I was just sketching up this morning some more tufa stone castings, bracelets, belt buckles for the guys. I think I have some cool belt buckle designs that the guys will like too, and some pendants and rings. And then I've got, you know, some electronics and other stuff that I'm going to throw in there too, that it's not just going to be jewelry, it's just going to be mainly my jewelry, but a smattering of other things too. So yes, in fact I'll have quite a bit of turquoise at the show, at the auction. Yeah, because most of the people are not from this area, and the feedback that I've been getting is that the turquoise is still pretty popular. So yeah, I've got probably about 20 pounds of turquoise to cut. Hi, Mary. And so I'll be showing you me cutting some pieces to put in the jewelry, and then I'll be showing you how to do some inlay work also. So we're just gonna make the rounds on getting a little bit of everything for people, because I don't want anybody to lose interest in the auction and leave. You know, I want to be able to give people a variety of stuff. But I think it'll be good. Hi, new treasures. I love it. You're here. That's great. So I've got the bracelet in the pickle pot right now, and the pickle is a mild acid that will take off the flux that's left on there and clean it up a little bit, and so I don't have to work so hard buffing it. And I actually bought, I just thought of this, I bought another pickle pot that's a little bigger. Oh, I think it's still in the back of my truck. Son of a gun. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. I have a tarp that goes from my patio cover to my trailer so that the rain doesn't come in that way. And yesterday it decided to rip and blow off. And today we're getting rain for the first time in months, of course. So I was out yesterday trying to put up some tarps and plastic, and just absolutely tried to kill myself climbing up on the roof of my trailer. but I got it pretty good. I wasn't sure whether I'd have the energy to go live today, but we're here, and our bracelet is almost done. So for you guys that just came in, this is a sterling silver bracelet it's a piece of plate, and then I made a frame out of square wire, soldered it together, butt to butt, just soldered it together. Then I soldered it onto this plate. So now I'm going to clean this up. Well, I've been cleaning it up, but I'm going to polish it up, and we're going to bend it, and I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised what happens when this gets bent. Hold on a second. There it is. Okay. Because it turns into what I think is kind of an elegant piece of jewelry. So I'm just taking a Scotch-Brite pad and getting inside on this bracelet to clean it up. Okay. So I'll take you guys over to the buffer. Try not to make you sick or tip you over. Okay. All right. let's go back over to the bench and all right. There we go. Okay, so from that ugly old burnt piece of metal, it has turned into this. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna start, let's see, you guys can see, by just starting to wrap that around. Okay. This here. This guy just doesn't want to cooperate with me. That looks a little better. Still look off. Better. There we go. I think that's it. Let's see. See how it feels. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. So when I bend it around, the fun thing that happens to this bracelet is it becomes concave. So you get a real clean, elegant look. Adam, what do you think? A guy or a gal could wear that. Don't you think? See how it's goes in now. If I had put the wire on the top, it would have done differently. So there it is. There's our giveaway. So let's see, let me get this turned over here where I can see. Hi, Bianca. We got our bracelet finished for the giveaway. This is it. Just a real clean, little elegant bracelet that a guy or a gal can wear, sterling silver. So what do you think, guys? Did we do good? How long did that take me? What does it say? 48 minutes. That's not too bad. Not too bad. So, I'll thank you. Yay, I done good. Adam said. I'll probably hit it on the buffer one more time just to get some of the hammer marks out of it, and we'll go. So, what's today? Saturday? Maybe tomorrow we'll do this. Giveaway. Bianca, it's a breeze. Just fast forward through the thing. All right, guys. My phone just said I have a low battery. Oops, let me get that off there. So I have a list of all of my subscribers, and I'm gonna cut them up into pieces and throw them in a bucket and pull one of those names out live. So I think maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. I'll post it in some of the chat rooms. All right, guys. See you till next time. Bye. Maybe.